Hello everyone, this is Zooc, and today I'm going to be drawing a Pit Lord, more specifically Brutallus, the second boss in Sunwell, for those of you that actually have been there. I'm sure there's not a lot. As you might have noticed, I haven't put out a drawing video in quite a long time, and that's been mostly because I sort of didn't feel like it. No, but I've been walking around and going places and meeting people and doing interesting things here in Gothenburg. So I decided it was about time that I focus on this part of my life as well and not slack too much. So anyway, after a long break for over a week, I sat down today and yesterday and drew this guy. I couldn't really think of anything else that was... he sort of just popped into my mind, so I said, why not? I haven't done like a WoW drawing video in a few weeks now, so I don't know how many people still play that game. I think it's slowly dying. Maybe not with the coming of the expansion, but I don't know. We'll see. In any case, WoW is always going to be a very well-known game by everyone, even people that haven't played it, so might as well. So anyway, the Pit Lords. There's not a lot of background history on these guys, unfortunately. They're demons. They were employed by the Burning Legion, more specifically Archimond, to basically be lieutenants and, like, according to Wikipedia, engines of destruction. So I guess there's not really a more fitting descriptive term for them than that. Usually focusing on melee more than magic, but they can also summon creatures such as Fellstalkers and Infernals, and they also have Rain of Fire sometimes. And there's been quite a few notable Pit Lords in the game so far. Their leader is supposed to be Manaroth, the Destroyer, or Manaroth, the Flayer, as he's always also been called. And I don't know, I just chose Brutallus because I dig the fact that he doesn't have hands. He has blades instead of hands. Because Pit Lords, you know, if you've ever seen one before, which I imagine you have if you've played the game, they're basically walking on sort of a centaur anatomy, if you would call it that, mixed with a lizard and some other shit. They walk on 4 legs, have wings, which they don't really use to fly a lot, because they're pretty hefty, and carry weapons and have... that's about it. There's not really that much to them, except the fact that they're very brutal and quite monstrous, which is something I dig in characters, as I've mentioned before. I'm more attracted to the gruesome and horrifying than the beautiful and pretty and elf and all the nasty shit. So yeah, I prefer drawing these guys because generally they have more details than pretty characters, you know, and you can always like give it a personal touch, as is carapace, changing skin textures, various scars, blisters, boils, and that sort of stuff. Not in this particular case, but in general. So yeah. Anyway, there's not much else to say about the Pit Lords. They don't really have a very detailed history, or at least I wasn't able to find one. So instead I'm going to talk about what I've been doing. You're going to use this as a vessel for my exciting adventures in Sweden. 2 days ago I didn't take an arrow in the knee, but I did something with it because it got messed up, so I couldn't really walk very well for a couple of days. So I was kind of... I went to the gym and traversed short distances, like to the store and stuff, but I couldn't really go very long, so I just kind of stayed in for the most part. So it was a good opportunity to get a drawing out and do some other stuff, research some stuff, and talk to people. So that's about it. As for future plans, I went to the migration office, and they said that I need to prove that I can make 1,250 euros a month without a job, so they can give me a personal number, which is kind of ridiculous, because most people in Sweden, especially young ones, they survive on 800-900 easily. So for them to expect an immigrant to have 1,250 euros every single month when they need a personal number to, you know, sign up for the unemployment office and get a job is a bit outrageous. But we'll see what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna forge some documents or something. I don't know. We'll see. Probably not, but if all else fails, I'll apply my crafty Romanian skills to the whole situation. We're very well known for our innovation and ability to improvise in dire situations, if anything. That's one good thing about us. So yeah, 1250 a month. Thank you, Sweden, for only wanting rich people to move here. It's not very fair, but I understand it. Understand why they do that, because when I went to the office, there were like 200 people there, out of which 90% were of some sort of Arabic nationality. Not really Swedish speakers, from what I can say. So I guess I know why they don't want so many people settling there, but still, seems a bit unfair. Anyway, let's see what else. Yeah, that's about it for. I kind of need to wait for the personal number to do anything, because you're kind of fucked in this country. You can't get internet, telephone. Can't really do much without it. It's a sort of a. Well, all countries have one form or another of it, but hopefully they'll send me a temporary number to make up for that. That shouldn't be an issue, really. So yeah, let's talk a bit about the drawing. It took about 5 hours, I think, or maybe 6. I didn't count. 5.5. Let's just put it like that. It was at least 5. And after such a long break, I think I did pretty well. I wasn't really. I didn't find any part difficult, really. I mean, it was all rather smooth. And usually, when I take such long breaks, I have a bit of trouble with various pieces of armor or weapons, because I sort of forget and I lose practice. But this went pretty well, so I'm happy with it. And it looks somewhat decent, and it looks cool, and it's monstrous, and it's gruesome, and all that good stuff that I aim for every time. So yeah, I guess it's all good. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll probably make a Q&A next, and like cover some more things that have happened here, both good and bad. So yeah, no fucking arrow in the knee jokes. Seriously, tired of that shit. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.